What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're playing with the bonnet pins. We're actually going to suit them up, get them perfect, cut into the bonnet, and actually get the bonnet so it's stuck to the car. But I need an extra set of hands to be able to do this today because I can't do it by myself. So I've got Pico.
Yeah, what's up? I'm Pico. You might remember me from videos such as... Alright, so he needed hands. I got hands. I'm here. We're gonna put the, what are we doing, the latches?
The bonnet pins.
Let's send it.
Alrighty, so you guys will remember the first set of pins that I showed you that we got. These bad boys from eBay specials. They were like 30 bucks. They're really good. They have really high tensile strength. We thought they were freaking awesome, and we couldn't see the difference between these and the $200 ones you get from Summit Racing. This would be the difference. So you can see there's not only maximum girth and length and all the goodness, big thick boys. These ones actually have a rated like 5,000 pounds of lift or force to kind of open them. So a lot more safe, and they're actually approved by NHRA for drag racing and things like that. So they are the real deal. So they will definitely be our front pins. And yeah, so I've just drilled a nice little hole for them kind of thing.
You can just feel it though. Like in the hands, like when you take the cap off it, it's just like...
Yeah, like you've actually got to push it off, yeah.
Whereas this one's just sort of like, okay, bro.
The little boys. And the little ones will be great for putting on like the back of the bonnet just here, because the only amount of lift is going to come from the front of the bonnet. The back of the bonnet, it just needs something to hold it there and be straight. And Pico, do you want to do a quick strength test of the eBay ones? Yeah. Show that they're still pretty strong.
I mean, look, here at Picnic, we accommodate for all, big and small. They've all got their place. But you know, for the front of the bonnet, I mean, it's strong enough.
He's big old boy.
But this is just like...
You could friggin' hang from the roof with that.
Yeah.
You could tow a car with that. Yeah.
This you've got to like open. You got to want to open it.
Whereas that you just push a little button.
Yeah.
Like it just comes off. It's cool, but we want to support it. So I'm gonna get the drilly boy and drill some holes. So I'll just get the battery and we'll drill into the radiator support where I've done this first one. So in true Picnic fashion, I mean, we could measure this. We probably should, but we're not going to.
Send it.
I think about, let's say about two fingies. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
There we go. This drill bit's just a tiny bit too small for this, so you just do the old windy wappy.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like maxed brightness. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, we got our horns on. We're ready to go.
So another cool thing with these ones is because they're on like a ball bearing top, they can rotate. So if it's not actually on like the flattest surface on the bonnet, it doesn't have to be 110% dialed in. Like most bonnet pins, you have no slack, no give, no tolerances. Whereas with this, because it's on the actual ball end, it can afford to like have a bit of angle. Now these aren't locked in just yet because we have to play with the heights and get the bonnet on there to make sure it's all gonna fit before we start actually locking things in at heights and everything.
Just listen, just listen.
Oh boy,
that.
Satisfying.
That is fatman.
So we get the old toothpaste, we'll put a little blob of this on the top of each post, and then we'll lightly place the bonnet down, and that'll tell us what we need to drill. All right, let's send it. Feel it? So we can literally just push these up until they touch the bonnet.
There's too much shading in threads.
Ooh, that's a lot. I only wanted a tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
That'll be enough. I can just...
Like a glove.
Man. How are you on yours?
Alright. About a half centimetre gap.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty money. Back them down a little bit. Gonna come towards me a tiny bit.
Yeah, I got a pretty decent gap already.
Okay, cool.
About there, that's about my spot. I'm down.
Cool. Now, you gotta lift the back of the bonnet a tiny bit. Oh, actually no, it should be touching there. Alright, so now lift.
So look.
Here we go.
We got that. Yeah,
I can see it. I can see it on your side. Can you see it on mine?
on your side, yeah.
Woo!
Michael,
Yes, sir.
I think what you should do is take your time, be very precise, find the right drill bit and do it. However, what I think we're going to do is get the drill bit, put the big hole in the toothpaste.
Yeah, just full send.
Let's go. Come on.
No, I actually, the good thing about these ones is not only does it give you
Oh, you're using a drill?
the thread locker, but it gives you it tells you the perfect size hole saw. Put it down, grind it down.
Come on.
Yeah, it tells you the perfect size to like literally cut it. So we've got, just hanging on for dear life.
It's been through some
Yeah, you'd think with how much I've cut out of this bonnet that it would have lost some structure, but this thing, it's just as structural as if there was not chunks cut out of it. But you can see, we got Uno, tiny hole. DOS, I was gonna say duo, Uno and duo. So yeah, now I'll actually mark those out with a marker because obviously the toothpaste might disappear. I should have put tape down first so the drill bit's not like walking on the metal. But we like to do things backwards here, so we'll figure it out.
We get it done, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we'll figure this out, try and make this a bit more legitimate, and then we'll start drilling.
So here at Picnic, we're the kings of improvisation.
Cut everything. Don't measure, just cut.
Send it. And always remember, kids, safety squints.
Safety squints.
Safety squints at all times. Like a glove. Bro, why are you nervous? All you're doing is drilling a hole in like a perfect hood.
That's freshly painted.
Freshly painted. Ah, man, you're good.
Alright.
Hold on, let me sort this nonsense out. Alright, bro.
A couple tests. Yep.
Oh, she's good to go.
Push that down.
It's only a new bonnet. What could go wrong? Like a
Not
glove.
going back now.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, it went through like butter though, thankfully, so.
Yeah, that did go through like butter. That was awesome.
I was scared the drill bit would want to dance around. Alright, so I'll push down.
We're through. Woo. Yeah, buddy. You know what?
Right, now,
Looks clean.
it does look clean. I'll still file the edges down,
Yeah.
but this is the moment of truth.
Here's the ultimate test.
Woo, it fits.
Oh,
And it looks good. It does look good. I love that.
it looks really good. Yeah, that looks good. I like that.
I am super
I'd be
happy
proud of
with
that.
Actually, I'll find where the file is. I'll quickly just knock down the edges so that it sits flush.
I think it's finally time that we can stop cutting holes in bonnets.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Like, we've just done too much.
Yeah.
It's just, our hearts can't take it. We were just talking, our hands are like shaking. This is, But we're good, we're done. And it looks good. So, some of you might be wondering, if you do remember me, I kind of had a beard.
A big beard, a big old beard.
Yeah, I've kind of had a beard since I could grow one. Since about high school, I haven't had really a clean shaven face, except for November. And guess what month it is, Hinchy?
It is November, my dude.
Well, there you go. And not only is it my birthday in November, it's also Movember, a time to donate and raise money for like awesome things. So for me, I'm doing it for men's mental health and just like things like the Black Dog Institute, really trying to raise some money. And I took the beard off. And I've gone for the chopper reed for these next couple days. And I know what you're thinking, it's a bit rough, but you know what? It's for a good cause. It's for the right things, and
it's for a great cause. If I could grow a beard or a mustache, I would be doing it too, but I can't, so Pico has to do it for the both of us.
Now don't listen to him, because what you may not know is Hinchy can grow the dirtiest, best little goatee.
It is so dirty.
It is so dirty, but so good. Just like this, so dirty, but so good. Anyway, that's why I don't have a beard. That's why I don't look like myself. And yeah, if you got a minute, donate.
I'll put the link in the description so you can donate. It's still a great cause.
To me, to anyone who's doing Movember, it's a great bloody cause. Get around it.
Alrighty, so now we've got these bad boys in. and it actually looks freaking sick. I am so proud of myself that we haven't test fit them yet to see if they actually line up, but so far I haven't screwed anything up yet. So knock on metal that nothing else is screwed up or gonna go wrong. But God, they look sick. So I guess
Bro, what are we waiting for? Get it on now.
Let's test fit it. Let's test fit it. All right.
Here we go.
Now
this is horrifying.
The trick is you need to be able to do this one hand, like a single person, because that's the whole point of everything. So, yeah, if you get the bonnet lower, it's a bit easier. Oh.
What do you mean close?
Oh.
Where it needs to be, baby.
No way. Oh, now we can literally just play with the height to pull the fitment back in. Well, I can't believe that just worked. Oh man, they look so good. I am so freaking
Get out in the
psyched
sunlight, bro.
Oh yeah, you can't even see him. That was the whole point of why I wanted to do it like that. I know you can't see me, it's way too bright, but oh yeah, like that is so cool.
Oh wait.
Alright, so we'll take it off and we'll adjust the actual height. Oh, that's so cool.
Dude, that's no effort.
That's so cool.
That's no effort.
Alright, yeah, we'll adjust the height so that the bonnet actually has like proper fitment, and then we'll cut back into it.
Hi, welcome to Picnic Media, where we do instructional videos for you. Today, we're going to show you how to take a bonnet off. If you'll see, there's one latch here, press. One latch here, press, and lift. And like that, you have a burnout car.
Quick access. I can't believe how easy that was simple, and it actually worked. It actually worked the way it was meant to.
I know.
Normally I'm so bad at like doing projects because once I start them, I like fail and then they just never get done, but...
Right, our whole car life has been, let's do this, let's break this, let's spend 3 times the time we should have at the beginning doing it right, do it and fix it, and this time, it works.
Yeah, it actually works.
It just works.
Alrighty, so now we're going to thread locker these little boys and they will live there. Alrighty, so now that we've actually accomplished something and we're actually able to get those in, I'm so hyped with that. I think we've earned ourselves a lunch break. So, Pico and I are going to go get a good feed and then we'll come back and I think there's something like, what do you want to do to your car?
I'm going to do some stuff to my exhaust. It's
okay, yeah, make it more loud. Yeah. Actually, I changed the flanges on those. Don't worry, we'll cut back. It'll probably be like an hour or so for us, but it'll be like 1 second for you, like right now. Alright, so it's been a second later. We're back from our fat feed at Zambi's.
Oh, it does us good, Zambi. It always does us good.
And so now I think that thread locker's had enough time to kind of like set and dry, so at least we're not going to be wiggling stuff around, so I'll chuck the bonnet back on. But we're actually going to document Pico working on his car.
Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, got a little bit to fix. My exhaust, this isn't ideal, and this is what's going to fix it. These are the tools you'll need. And yeah, we're just going to sort of stop the rattle because it's really, really annoying every time you drive, or you park, or you start the car, or you go over a bump. It's not like it really affects me or anything, it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I've just got to put the bottom bolt for this rear part of the exhaust has just come off. It's rattled off, so I just need to put a new one on. That's what we're doing. Let's get to it. Extremely happy driving Priuses and like just, you know, you'd be happily in a car that, you know, doesn't like us, just does the job, gets us from A to B, costs us no money. Why can't we do like knitting or something? Knitting? Knitting's so cheap.
It's so boring.
So cheap though. I don't care how boring it is when it's like $15 for a whole jumper.
Yeah.
I'm going for gold.
Yeah. $15 for a month's worth of entertainment.
Whereas it's like, no, here's $15, buy yourself a fitting.
Yeah.
To put one part of your line on the exhaust. Oh. It's the right size. Of course it isn't. 16.
He's on a failure.
See what? Alright, so 1 or 2 concussions later, knocking my head on the exhaust, I got the bolt in that I needed. So she's set, she's all good now. No more rattle, no more rattle. No more rattle. Good. It's tight, it's good.
Alrighty, so just before we end this video off, just another good chance to look at how freaking good these bonnet pins came up. Like, they're just so sleek and stealthy and they look badass. So there is that little bit of a gap at the front there, but I just need, like, there's a couple bolts that go across here to lift the bumper up. And then once the bumper's up, it like obviously takes up that slack in the gap of the bonnet. So I will put those in. It's literally just a couple 10mm bolts, nothing crazy. But all this has to kind of come apart to be putting the engine in anyways. But Those pins came out sick. I have to work out a kind of platform or a system so that like I can, so that it'll put the weight on the, like pick up the slack on the rear so it actually holds the bonnet up.
I reckon there's a lot of good spots in here to like just chuck a quick little bracket that we can chuck the little boys on. It'll be perfect, man.
Because it literally, the rear just needs to kind of be sitting there holding it straight. Doesn't need to be like 5,000 pounds of lift force like these front ones will take.
Well look, it's a finger. It's just a soft finger.
Yeah, and just to keep it so that it like slides as well. Because I was talking to Hayden with Nut Out, and he actually doesn't have any form of like anything holding it at the back. The back of his bonnet just sits there. Yeah.
That man's too busy going sideways.
Yeah.
Fast.
He nothing holds it onto the back. It just sits there nice and snug, and then like has the OEM latch at the front that he pushes it into.
And you know that looks good. That looks so
It does look good. But these tiny ass little the bonnet pins, I absolutely freaking love them. I'm pretty sure they're called quick latches or something like that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. So catch you guys in the next one, which will be, wait, what's today? Wednesday. So the next one will be Friday. Hopefully, I know I've been putting it off, but it's just like hard to find time to go and get the metal so I can start doing the fuel cell in the back and everything. But as well, hopefully I'm going to be able to start freaking roping Pico into doing more of the car because there's a lot to do in a short amount of time. I'm going to need as many hands as possible, so I'm going to put this boy to work, and he's going to be here more often helping with the car, which is good. Isn't that right, Pico?
Now I got the time, let's get it.
Alrighty, but
done.
that's going to be the end of today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be Friday at 6 p.m. Be there or be square. Alrighty, guys. Peace.
I've been thugging, you bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat. I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see that you shining. Okay, I'm